grab the thing to turn the AirPod on. What? Not yet. Not yet. Hey Dave, what's going on? How's it going, Jeremy? Chad? How's your Friday? Ray didn't seem like he was going live tonight, so I figured I'd squeeze in. You guys got anything going on this weekend? Yeah, Dave, I did the same thing. I got on, didn't see Train Board live or Ray, and thought I'll go live. I don't know how long I'll go, but figure if we get some people in here and hang out. Chad, I made those. They're most of them are Lionel PS4 flats, and then I bought bulldozers from Tractor Supply and cut the plows off and glued them on, put the chains and stuff on. If you go up during Christmas time, they always get different die casts in. Yeah, yeah, that's a battle in itself. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Train Board. They usually do Saturday, I guess, but They haven't. I haven't seen a live with them in a while too. So I don't know, maybe he's focused on, or they're focused on layout, or who knows. Oh geez, Sam's here. There goes the chat. You can probably barely see me anyhow, so I think we're good. Yeah, Chad. Like a month before Christmas, they get a lot of toys in, and you can find some good die casts. I actually got a excavator there too. I'll grab it and show you. But they're only like $20 compared to $50 and $60 when you go find them anywhere else. Yeah, this was another one that they had. They're not bad detail for what they cost. I was okay with cutting the $20 die cast up to put it on a flat card than spending $50 to $100 to do it. Trains has a die cast business too. I'll have to check it out. I haven't been on Trains in a while. I don't know. I'll have to go on their website and search it. Tim, I just clicked on the last one that I did. I wasn't setting up another restream. Maybe I can change it here just for you. Did it change? There it goes. Just for you, Tim. Chad, I used hot glue. I bought cheap hot glue at first, and they would loosen up after a little while. So I started using Gorilla brand hot glue, and it seems to work a lot better. And then the chains, I actually have a video. If you go back and look at my military load videos I post on YouTube, I show you like how I put the chains down through. I get it's like little hooks for jewelry, and I run it down through like the stake pocket hole and kind of bend it up around itself to hold the chain in. Hey, as long as it's there while you're here, you can take it back. Oh crap, Ray's here. He's gonna find out I'm streaming without him. And from what Joker's saying, that my screen's dirty, it's probably because my internet sucks so bad. I don't have Ray piggybacking his internet. Nobody else was live, so I had to take the spot. So you guys got to deal with this crappy internet. Tyler, what's going on, buddy? Ray, did you pick up another John Deere tractor for your flat car, or are you gonna keep holding out? I got Joker's can koozie. It's fitting. He joins the chat, and I have his koozie out. Probably couldn't see it because of the camera quality, but probably couldn't see it because of the camera. Tyler, the driveway work didn't happen this week. I was working at a lady's house, and she backed out her driveway and backed right into the tailgate of my truck. So last week, the auto body had my tailgate all week. I got it back on Friday, put it on, and it was still dented down like a quarter inch. So this week, they took the truck for a week. I finally just got it back today, so I couldn't haul the tractor or the trailer or pretty much do anything. Yeah, Ray, that Outback place has me wanting to go. They had a ton of die casts. I watched your video. It's a hike for me, though. Yeah, I was bummed. I just got the truck about 2 months ago. She backs out of the driveway and slams right into it. Did more damage on her car than my truck, but it was still a bummer. Dave found a Camelback. It's coming on Monday. That's exciting. It's always fun to get new trains. I wouldn't be surprised if Lionel doesn't run the Camelback again. I saw on Muffin's stream earlier today, someone said about, I guess Lionel was on Ben's stream Tuesday and said that they're going to be running the T1 as a vision line coming up. Andy picked up some Atlas heavyweights to pull behind it. That'll look good. The Atlas heavyweights are nice. I guess they're XMTH, but 2021. Yeah. Yeah, that was about right when I really started to get back into OSCO. We'll get into OSCO, I guess. You have that sometimes, Tyler. I have more money in my third rail T1 than I could have got a TMCC T1 that actually ran on my layout. Cookie Monster T1. I figured they would do it with that T1 Trust coming or building and stuff. I figured it was only a matter of time. It'd be cool to see something new, like a new Vision Line engine too. I feel like they just keep rerunning all the stuff they've already ran. Just short it out. Don't ever buy right away industry switches or crossovers. That crossover has been a nightmare since I put it in. I'm still waiting on MTH or Atlas to start doing the CSX engines. I still need C&O and B&O. Yeah, it is expensive, but they're nice. Like the third rail T1 there, and that's like an old run that was conventional. Problem is my tracks, my curves are only 054, and it needs at least 072 to actually run. I haven't gave up on it. I'm just taking a break. Brass is like really hard to work with. Like putting LED lights and stuff in it. When I switched over to Blue Nami, it turned into being a lot harder of a project than I thought it would be. The Blue Nami board install was easy. It was trying to get all the lights ran through. Yeah, Landon's been doing a lot of custom runs. They're gonna look good, I'm sure. Chad, yeah, Chad. Yeah, what is that? Joker's customer. I think it's only like eight something. That's pretty comparable to Lionel's. I just, I'm, I'm a fan of Legacy as far as Steam. I just like how it operates and how it sounds. Diesels though, I wouldn't mind a Blue Nami diesel. I have them F3s and they run really nice. I enjoy the Blue Nami app. I do like these MTH ES44s though. Western Maryland and this chassis, they both run nice. They look good, they sound good. Yeah, Dave, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm a big fan of the Legacy Steam. See, it's a love hate thing. Some people love it and some people don't. I like I'm a wee woo fan. Ray's getting up at 6 a.m. So you'll get up at 6 a.m. to go to train store to video, but you won't get up at 6 a.m. to go to the train show. Chad, that's the one, the new tooling that they just did? I wanted to get the CSX version of the ET44, but I was told that Alleghenies were going to be in the catalog, so I held off, and I'm glad I did because I didn't have the budget to get that plus an Allegheny. Ray, You're hitting too many hobby stores too fast. You're gonna end up having to be. You're gonna be driving like mid-state or over towards us for even farther. You're gonna run out of them. Mad Mike's here. What's going on, Mike? Yeah, I was very intrigued with new tooling, and I like the idea of the lights and stuff on the side. Like I said, I had to pick and choose, and I picked the Allegheny and the T1 over anything else, which kind of put a hold on everything else for the year for buying. But I think it'll be worth it when they come in. Which Muffin said that the Reading T1s, the last he heard, were on. He said that they were on the water, so I'm wondering if the Chessie one's with them. Is it really working fine? I unplugged like everything. I thought for sure you guys couldn't even see me. I agree. I agree, Ray. You need to go to Pat's and video Pat's. I think that would be really good content. Instead of fixing the issue, he just told Ray not no. But the last person that videoed in there showed how cluttered it is and how dangerous it is even walking through. You think he'd have just moved some stuff around and organized a little bit better and got rid of some merchandise. Oh. I don't understand why this camera is not clear. This is the Mac. I feel like this camera got to be better. The Train's camera is a $20 webcam I got off Amazon. I figured I haven't did a live in a while, just to kind of remind you how good everybody else's lives content is compared to my internet. I just made myself blurry, so Newt was okay and happy. He doesn't like when I'm clear. Ives, what's going on, buddy? I have yet to ship that out. I'm sorry. I'll ship it out this week. I actually forgot about it until like today. It was like 3 o'clock. I was leaving work. But I will ship them too. Yeah, that it is. Yeah, I don't. You're right, Chad. I don't want people to know what I actually look like, so I keep it blurry. I turn my camera quality way down. Sam, the only pre-orders I have coming are the Allegheny and T1. Muffins, like I said, Muffins said the Reading T1s he believes are on water, which I don't know if that means his custom runs are with those or not. He didn't have a timeline on the Alleghenies. So, September would be cool. Hey Bob, how's it going? It's Friday, Ives. Might as well work on it. Thanks, Mike. I thought I'd switch it up and put some modern stuff on the layout for a little bit. I tell you what, though, those Menard flats are extremely loud compared to all the other ones. Here I am pulling a Ray, being on my phone. I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything about the CP holiday trains. Seems like it's like nothing, then all of a sudden everything comes at once. Hey, Lark, what's going on, buddy? I think the clicking's that. Well, it might be my phone. It's either that or it's the Menards flats when it goes across that crossover. Dathan, what's going on, buddy? Yeah, the Menard stuff definitely is not quality. Turn it to slow down. Dathan's cleaning up around the train room. I need to do that. He loves the RMT 3 bays. So their couplers are still coming open. I wish that RMT would do C&O hoppers. I'd like to get a whole bunch of hoppers for the Allegheny, but I don't want to pay $80 a hopper. Does anybody know when Lionel posts like parts for engines that came out? Like a newer engine. The reason I ask is because the handrail on the front of my Allegheny, my JLC Allegheny, is broke. I want to order a new handrail off the new ones because I'd imagine it's the same. But it seems like any of the new engines you look up, like they still don't have a breakdown of parts, or do you have to call in now? Dave had good luck with his. Said he hasn't had to glue any of them. The PS1s, my Western Maryland Pat's custom run, I had to glue a lot of those shut. Which, to me, it's not a big deal because I don't use couplers. Like once they're on the track, they're on. So, like both of the Menards flats, 2 CSX ones at the end of this train are glued because they would open up. I also have to put them at the back of the train because the weight of the Lionel PS4 flats seem to open them up even if they are glued. Anybody have any train shows this weekend? Seems like we're in train season now. I don't have any issues with RMT cars. It seems like it's hit and miss. Some people have good luck with them, and then some not so much. Now, I only had I had one apple left that I just finished off, and now I'm drinking Sprite. Crazy Friday night. Dave's next show's York. I think we should have at least the Fort Pitt think the Fort Pitt has another show before York. I don't know if I'll go to that. I am going to York, but if everything works the way I'm hoping, I should be there Thursday and Friday. Is that a good show, Sam? Oh, geez. It's not what I wanted to do. How do you... How do I make the screen of my trains the big screen? There we go. See, now we can do that, and then you guys can just look at the blurry trains over me. Okay, I missed some of the chat here. Okay, Mike said it's September. That's what I was thinking. They usually have at least one right before. Yeah, I have a feeling that's how it's going to work. Everybody's pre-orders will be here the week before or the week during York. I gotcha. Still, any train show is fun to go to. Salty's here. What's going on, Salty? I just finished my last apple. Salty's getting case after case out there. We've been sold out. Bill's here. What's going on, Bill? Yeah, Dathan, you got like what 20 Trinity hoppers coming, or did you get all of those already? That's not good when they give you the amount and you're shocked. Hey Matt, what's going on? Yeah, I figured I went on and Ray wasn't on, so I figured I'd jump on. Dathan got 25 Trinity hoppers. Just with more. Well, that's not bad. At least the big damage is already paid for in here. Bill, I have done that the past, what, at least 2 Yorks that I've went to. I bought 1309 like 2 weeks before I went to York. And then the last York I went to, Mike found the Greenbrier and I ended up spending half my York fund on the Greenbrier. It's usually how it goes. Everybody posts good deals right before York. Those mollies are coming soon, aren't they, Sam? When, Dathan, when are this? Did you hear anything about the 60-foot Gundersons? I think I have 2 of those coming. I actually completely forgot about those until you said that. I was thinking all I had was 2 engines coming. I have box cars coming too. As my wife looks at me with a mean look. $37. Wow. See, that's why I didn't even buy one Trinity hopper, because I knew you buy one, you're going to want more. And that's the rabbit hole I didn't really want to go down yet. Ray, did Stu say like when they're coming? Does he know yet? If it comes before York, are you going to have it at the club, Sam? I feel like everybody ordered those. It'd be cool to see them all on the layout at one time. Ray said he thinks they're still in the boat. If my Allegheny comes, I should take it to the club. That way everybody can see a nice gloss engine. Yeah, Matt, I was just saying, as long as everything works the way we've talked, I think I'll be there Thursday to go to the club and then Friday at the show. It all falls down on Mad Mike and Mike's American Flyer. Lionel Richie's here. What's going on, Lionel Richie? Is that typically how it works? The custom runs come later, I guess. They run all the cataloged ones first. Ray saying after your November, December. I forgot about those because I already have them paid for. Big Rich is here. What's going on, Rich? So it's basically random how they do it. I know I'm ready for some of my engines to show up. I mean, I don't really want to pay for them, but I'm excited to get a new engine. Hey, Radar, what's going on? Ray said September for their catalog. See, that's what I thought you said last Friday when we were on a stream, but Muffin said he doesn't think they're going to do a catalog until winter. Nobody knows what. I don't even think Atlas knows what they're doing. Oh, I didn't know that the 60 footers were new tooling. Interesting. They do seem like that, huh, Salty? They can do what they want because their rolling stock is freaking definitely my favorite. Their parts can fall off all they want. They might be, Dathan. I didn't really know if they ran those before or not. Is that the giveaway, Salty? Yeah, I think that's like a common thing with all Atlas stuff. The detail parts like to come off, but I'm okay with it. Do you have any of them on order, Dathan? I was interested in them, but I'm trying to be good and not pre-order any more stuff. Third row 2-bay Trinities are interesting. Is that the ones that Landon's doing a whole bunch of different custom runs on? Okay, so the Greenbriers are close to the Gundersons. Ray said the center beams are coming just in time for York. That's how it's going to work. Everything's going to come right at York. I'll just be standing out in the parking lot because we can't afford to go in. CSX, it's cut tops. You're going to make me have to go back and look at the catalog, see what those actually look like. Appreciate that, Radar. I don't know how many people we have in here, but likes are always cool. Mike, I think you need some modern stuff. I think the modern stuff's a better route to go down because It's a lot cheaper to buy like an $800 engine compared to a $2,500 engine. Although I guess you get into like Dathan buying every Trinity hopper they made. Yeah. I don't know. I think I'm getting to a point where I don't need, well, everybody keeps telling me you don't need anything, but as far as steam engines, I feel like I'm to the point where all I really want is a yellow belly now. So maybe I can focus more on getting the newer stuff again. Dathan missed out on the Berwicks, and he said he's never going to do it again. If it's a craze, he's jumping in. Now, the Trinities definitely look awesome, but like I said, I just know how that goes, and I wasn't going down that rabbit hole. That's what we should do, Mike. I should just bring a whole bunch of modern stuff to your layout, throw everybody off. Yeah, Ray. You definitely should bring it over. Yeah, Chad, I want Lionel to make a Legacy Yellow Belly. I don't want the TMCC one because I heard it doesn't run very nice. It would throw everybody off if we started running modern stuff on Mike's layout. Yeah, Saudi's running brass on his layout. Yeah, the open frame. I heard that you can change and put a better motor in it, and then you could do Blue Nami and all that, but I don't think it's worth. Well, the problem too is anytime you see them listed, people want like $400 to $600 for them, and then by the time you put all the stuff into it, you're gonna be $1,000 in. I'll just wait. Lionel's gonna run it eventually. They'd have to. Ray was too important to stop last time he came through the area. All he wanted to do was go to Pat's trains, get a good video. See, if you wouldn't have rushed out there, the time you wasted going to Pat's, you could have hung out at Mike's house. Yeah, I'm sure they are, but I want like all the bells and whistles. I want my wee woos with the yellow belly. Give me the wee woos. That's what I said before the last Lionel catalog. I had 3 steam engines that I wanted: an Allegheny, a Chessie T1, and a yellow belly. And I got hit one catalog with 2 of those 3. So I'm okay if Lionel doesn't run it for a while, but it is one that I would like to get and see made. Jake said he heard that they were talking about they were going to try doing one. That was a couple years ago, I guess. Yeah, Rich, when I do stream, the trains run. It's only when Ray does streams with no trains. Yeah, I heard that too, Chad. But like I said, Jake was telling me, I forget if that was up at the, what is that, the Big E or whatever. Lionel said that they were going to look into doing something, probably do like brass hybrid. I'm sure if they do, it's going to be expensive, and I don't know. I feel like it would be a good seller. I really do. Yeah, you already know they'll do the mac and cheese with the orange. They'll do nickel plate. It's hard to say. There'll be a PRR one, a Halloween yellow belly. I missed that, Dathan. I kept popping in and out of Joker stream Sunday. Or not Sunday. What was that? Wednesday. Yeah, he threw me off with that one. I kept jumping back and forth between tattoo mics and Jokers. There you go. Western Maryland schemed yellow belly. Yeah. Whoever the company is that's getting into black bonnet's they're barking up a bad path against Pats. It does. I mean, maybe it's me, but I do feel like they're letting too much. Like Lionel lets too many custom runs happen. I think that they should like slow her down. Now, the mac and cheese, is that like, was some of the yellow, there was only what, one yellow belly? Wasn't 490 the only, or yeah, 490 the only yellow belly? And it was yellow and silver, wasn't it? Or is it the orange and, well, I guess that's stainless, not silver. I know third rails had both. Yeah, Ray just gets drunk in his life and just asks, "Okay, now what are you pre-ordering? Now what are you pre-ordering?" I mean, it's cool that they do all the custom runs, but like I said, I feel like in a way, it almost takes away from it being so special that it's a custom run. Because it's just like there's going to be 100 different options to pick from. Oh, that's what happened, Rich. I saw you had the ET44 on the screen earlier, and then I forget if that was. I think when he joined Mike's stream, he said about next week. So I was kind of wondering what happened there. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Like they did the Greenbrier, and then Stu did the Burke, and then it was the H7, the Allegheny, the S2. I do like my Burke though. I don't care. They can make as many of them as they want. But the Burke, this Mecca Burke is definitely a top three in mine. Yeah, I was doing the same thing. It was kind of hard to go back and forth. I was missing a lot of stuff. That's a that's a bold thing to say, Salty. There's a great possibility that Lionel will do something like that. They did make a Connor on T1. The North Fork Southern one, Rich. I saw they just released that Pennsylvania Railroad one with the gold. It has like gold on the wheels. I think that looks pretty good. You dislike that one too? This is blue and white. Yeah, I think that's the NS ones, aren't they? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they're not sold out quick. Because he only does like 50 of each thing he does, right? Or might be even less than that. You have to buy the East Coast stuff before they'll make the Western railroads. Yeah, Rich, buy some Mono. Muffins has a lot of it you could buy. Buy some Mono and stuff, and then come up to PA and go to Mad Mike or Tattooed Mike's house. He'd appreciate it. But I think that I'm going to call it. I got to get up early. We're going to be going to an amusement park tomorrow, so I don't want to be dead tired, and I had a long week. I appreciate all you guys hanging out, joining the pop up live. Hopefully, it wasn't too glitchy for you. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Hope it wasn't too boring. Yeah, Mike, we're going down. We got tickets while they were on sale. Yeah, Saudi. At least try to act like you want to be there, right? There you go, guys. Rich will be doing his graveyard stream for anybody that can stay up that late. One of these times I'll catch it, Rich. All right. I'll talk to you guys later.